We are live again at the Cap Empire, and today we want to get rid of the misunderstand about the word thinking and remembering. These are two different concepts in our new we are talking about in our divine society. Actually, we want people to be able to distinguish these things so that if you know what is real, then you're able to discover the unreal. You will be able to discover abnormal. In short, we say you can't know the abnormal if you don't know the normal in everything that happens out there. If you don't know what is normal, then you cannot discover what is abnormal. But if you know what is normal, then everything you are going to be able to discover, you are going to be able to correct it, everything that is abnormal to back to get to be normal again. So in our society, we are building what people should be going out, should be living their life based on true knowledge. That is ontological knowledge. That is the knowledge of existence. Once we know this knowledge of existence, and we know all our psyche inside our head, and we know who we truly are, then everything will be all creatively, and we can be able to transform our societies according to our will, because we know what is normal, we know why we are here, we know what we are going. These are the most important things that we want people to have wherever they are going, whenever they are chilling with their friends. They should be talking about this. So if you know this information, lying to someone about your goals, about your whatsoever you want to do, it will be like it's more like waste of time. But telling the truth or the truth is what you'll be focusing on, because you know the little job is not about just talking. The little job is all about integrating your inner aspects, your internal aspects. That's something like it's all about integrating your internal aspects. So what is coming out is like that's just a product. So we can't just, we will enjoy the product we will be producing. That's what the life is all about. But we have to focus on this inner aspect, focusing on that shadow, making shadow conscious and bringing all the knowledge we have, bringing all what we are able to, we can do that is inside us, showing it to the world, giving it to the society, and help the society evolve and transform while we are thriving and enjoying life, not this survival mindset that we have been trapped in by millions and millions of years up to now. We're still not, there is now this technology thing coming in, and it's all there now just to demolish our souls, demolishing our souls, making us like batteries instead of we using the social media or the internet to boost our souls so that we can reach that level transhumanism. We can be of that living out the humanity phase of living life. So how are we going to transcend to transhuman will become gods that take charge of our creation? How are we going to do that? It's all about acquiring true knowledge. Where are we going to get the true knowledge is what I'm giving you right now. I Google these things on internet so that we can help each other. There are a lot of scams out there. There are a lot of fiction you can be looking on this YouTube. YouTube. There are a lot of them. People are just doing it because they are not giving up to the people what the truth. All they are doing is just giving out the information, maybe just using the chat GTP because of this AI thing. So just think of someone posting something that is from chat GTP. That thing has been is all about the machine creating that information, and machine cannot give you the true information. It's all about garbage in, garbage out, garbage in, garbage out. But think of you having that information and believing that information that doesn't even make sense, and you become that information. How traumatizing can it be to your soul? Because knowledge is for the soul, for it to grow, it needs to learn and actualize. So what does this thinking all about? Let's get back to the topic you want to talk about. And thinking is all about relating to things inside your head. It's all about weighing up to think, processing information, then weigh up this that A and B. What is most necessary is what is all involved in thinking, weighing out the situation. Or you might have certain situations that it needs you to think. Then you have to look at that information, that situation, then trying to balance up the idea, balancing up the way of handling it. Between this and this, which one is the most appropriate? That is what thinking is all about. It all involves about it, balancing up things. Use inside your psyche. Once you have to get the situation, then you have to do that thing. While remembering, like in the psychology, it's all about diving into your psyche or into your shadow self, like here we call it to unconscious, maybe the things that happened in the past, then bringing that thing to conscious. Now it's like just taking something that happened in the past and bringing it to conscious and try to apply to the situation you might have at hand. That is what remembering is all about. So how does these superstitious things fail to differentiate thinking and remembering? Because once they have had certain situation, instead of weighing the way of handling situation, the way the situation is at hand, instead of weighing things, they just maybe look to the past, how certain things like it might be related to that one, how it happened, then they just take that garbage from the past and try to put it like it's the same thing that is happening. That is all about. They are like more of the just remember things. They don't know if they what they have remembered was also garbage. So for them to think, it's very hard. Thinking is hard for humanity right now. They are all about remembering maybe what happened in the past is what is happening. But right now we are involving. Once we are involving, we want people to be more of thinking. This is the only way you can escape from being misled. You have to think always. Don't just believe everything. You have to think for your own self. Once you are thinking, then you'll be able to take what is outside, put it inside you while you have thought about it and how it's going to help you. But if you still fail to think, you just start like garbage in, garbage like a computer. What happens then? You are trying to apply to this. Then for you to grow, it will be hard. You can't grow. You'll be stuck. You'll be still be stuck at this prime state of being. That is this low, low levels of self awareness. That is, some people call it sentient, like an animalistic way of living life. You see. But if you start thinking, then you might be now able to start developing that cognitive thinking. Because thinking, like for us as God, we are all about meta thinking. You can see you once you have started thinking, then you go from up to meta thinking. That is where it also applied to meta physics. See, where we understand that things don't just happen as the way they are. For them to be the way they are, there must be a sufficient reason for that to be the way it is. That's why we come up to the question of meta question of why everything is in this way, not the other way. Why everything is this way, not the other way. So for us, it's all about thinking about it, thinking, thoughts, thinking about their thoughts. That is what we want you humans to go through, to go into. That is meta thinking, not just remembering things. Remembering, yes, is good because once you are able to remember, then you know the aspects of your unconscious. So you know the aspects of what is inside your psyche. Then what the remembering also gives you, the remembering past experience also gives you that feeling of having certain experience of some kind of thing that happened to you in the past. Yes, they say history sometimes repeats itself, but in most cases it doesn't repeat itself like exactly the way it happened in the past. No, but it's all about evolving. So you as also a living creature, you have to evolve. How do you evolve? Is you have to develop now this cognitive thinking. That is you now studying, weighing out things and studying balancing up things, and that will help you grow and cautiously. Not just be remembering things, you will still be stuck at this low level self awareness. Once you are stuck to this, then you cannot grow. At the end, you'll be having this mindless uh, meditation that just also hinder your growth as a conscious being. That is that I want to talk about today only. Difference between thinking and remembering. Always start doing things. It's all about it's pain. Sometimes pain because we as I said this already. We as living humans who that involve that create and involve, we have this mental pain. Not like the mental pain, like headache, like severe headache. That is maybe a sign that your body has infection. But this mental pain is all about the mental pain because we think what should I do? What you see? Oh, that and about this also thing. Not think about it. It's not itself. It's all about the mental. So you might have this fright pain is normal for every human creature. You can't just be like a dump thing like it's a dead matter. No, humans have this mental pain for that, for them to grow because they think they evolve. While animals out there, they suffer this physical pain because that's why the animals you can see that there's nothing scientific or what the animals have done since the time of Big Bang, the time where we are all being created. Why? Because they don't evolve, they don't think. All they are into is uh, what aware the of their bodies. That's what animals are. So they're just aware of it. They are hungry. They need water. They need the heat period. Whatsoever. That's what the animals are up to. And what they suffer is the physical pain. Because it's us now humans. We beat them, we what, or they might be learning out, hitting something. So all that stuff is that's only that uh, physical pain. Yeah, that is that I want to talk to you guys. And on next live stream, then is when I'm going to talk about the dangers of now human lacking the ability to think for themselves or about remembering, and the by coming of this AI we are living in right now, the artificial intelligence and the social media and the internet itself in general, that there's a lot of information and we are living in there without knowing how to think, how the internet or the artificial intelligence destroy us completely, or we should now use it as a tool for us to grow as it or transcend to be as transhumans and become gods and take charge of everything, the environment, the internet, and our lives, and create, transform the society as divine beings. That is on Monday is when I'm going to talk about the dangers of this lack of thinking in humanity. Yeah, that is that for today. I love you. See you on Monday. Don't forget to put a question if there is something or somewhere you want me to clarify. Put a question in the comment section. Then I can come back to answer that question. Yeah. So about you, me, them, whatsoever, and who transform. Thank you. Okay.